I'll sleep when I'm dead. Are these people right? It's time to find out. Hit it! It's race week. Race week. We're gonna race, baby. It's time to race. It's time to race. It's time to race. Oh yeah. Welcome to a fresh new episode of the Fitness Avengers, where we fight fat, frustration, and fitness fakes. I'm your host, master trainer and author Tony Arreola from TotalBodyProject.com on a personal mission to help you live your life fit. Coming at you every Monday night on Facebook and YouTube. Woo! Woo! Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Diana. Diana's got double exclamation points. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Do you toss and turn at night? Or do you just lay there wondering if you're ever going to fall asleep? If you ever asked yourself those questions, then this might be the show for you. Today, we're going to talk about how much sleep you actually need. What actually counts as sleep? Some sleep hacks. We're going to talk about napping. We got our acid trainer is every time I nap, I get a headache. How do I stop that? I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get rid of that headache. Well, thank today's sponsor, Get Me Skinny. We're actually relaunching the book series, which is I'm really excited about. It's going to be a huge launch coming up with my fourth book. Yeah, I had a chance. Check out Get Me Skinny, Live Fit. We're going to have an incredible big celebration. I think we're going to have a real live virtual and a real live party. So people actually like hold hands and like hug, and because now I think the pandemic's hopefully I think officially over. But I'm not a sleeper. So people tell me I don't need sleep. This is just what everyone says when they struggle to go to sleep. And we're gonna talk about that today and how that's just not true. Maybe they just have a bad relationship with sleep. So we're gonna talk about how can we improve that. And they might be getting more sleep than they think. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. This week, Saturday, I will be taking my talents down to Oceanside, down in San Diego, California, for Ironman 70.3. It is a half Ironman, which consists of a 1.2 ocean mile swim. So I'll be swimming over there with the little, by the dolphins and all that stuff. 1.2 miles. After that, we are going to jump on the bike and bike for 56 miles through Camp Pendleton, through some hills. Then we're going to go into the strong headwind, coming back to the beach to then run 13 miles on the beach. So in total, 70.3 miles covered in this return to the half Ironman racing, which I'm super pumped. I've been training pretty hard for the last, after my Ironman Arizona catastrophe where I walked the marathon and my wife Courtney came to save my life. So I'm excited to return back to racing. So this week is just a prep week. I'll be training a lot more clients and not working out myself as much as I get ready for Oceanside. And another cool hot topic this week is the birthday girl. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Whoops, sorry, Kona. There you are. So this weekend Kona celebrated her birthday. She had some friends, and we went to Lazy Dog to have her official second birthday party. Her actual birthday is on Wednesday, so yes, my dog has birthday parties. And I honestly never thought ever in my life I would have first a dog and then a dog birthday party. But we love Kona. She brings so much joy to our life, and my goal in life is only to make sure I have as many happy days as she does. So she had a fantastic birthday party. Her friends came, her dog friends came. So it was cool. It was fun. And honestly, we create moments, and that's what life is all about. It's creating moments, creating these epic experiences. And I love you, Kona. Happy birthday, young lady. And she's going to be there at Oceanside cheering me on, probably chasing me down. Hopefully I don't get disqualified, but happy birthday, young lady. 2 years old. We're in dog years. Cortez 24, but I think in dog years she's 2 years old. So that's what I'm gonna go with. All right. So let's get back to how sleep works. Right. So you think, all right, I want to optimize sleep. I want to really get control of sleep. And the first thing is you want to think of this thing called sleep drive. And sleep drive is just like this battery that starts in the middle of in the morning. Right. In the morning, you wake up and you're fully charged. And as you go through your day, that kind of like your energy starts depleting, energy starts depleting, energy starts depleting. And that is actually your sleep drive going up. Right. So the need to sleep is increasing, it's increasing, it's increasing, and it's increasing. At some point throughout the night, depending on your individual schedule, your sleep drive will hit its optimum level when it's time for you to get ready to go to bed. Now, that's one phase, one facet. The other one is rhythm, which is your circadian rhythm. And what that means is that it's kind of like this kind of sinusoidal wave that goes up and down, up and down. And that just basically means that you're going to bed at the same time and you're waking up at the same time, including the weekends, right? So if you go to bed like at 10 p.m. and you wake up at, I don't know, what time would you wake up at 10? So if you go to 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. If you go to wake up at 6, 10 to 6, then you have 8 hours or 11 to 7, somewhere in that range. But you want to have a consistent sleep schedule, sleep rhythm, circadian rhythm. In order, what you really want is you want that kind of like drive when you have peak drive to meet when you go to bed. So if those things sync up, then that's the optimum time for you to go to bed. So if you find yourself struggling to go to sleep, and you're like, oh, I can't, I'm like wired. It might be because that drive's not matching the rhythm. So what happens is if you stay up, past that hour and a half that you should be going to bed, you're gonna get what's called like a second wind, and you'll feel like charged and like, oh, okay, I could do this and start doing other stuff. And sometimes when you get that when you go to a party or whatnot, but then your circadian rhythm is off, the sleep drive is off, and you're gonna have a mismatch when it comes to bed. So the prudent thing is to go to bed typically at the same time. I know it makes you really boring. It also makes you really productive and takes care of your brain and all the really good things associated with sleep performance, physical ability, immunity. You crave less fattier foods, memory is better, improved cognition. All you get all these things from really good quality sleep. It's just a matter of lighting things up and making sleep a priority. And here's the God honest truth is you're sleeping more than you think. So sometimes people tell me that they're horrible sleepers and I don't get enough sleep. The actual when they run the tests, your body's actually sleeping more than you think. And you may think that you're not asleep, but that actually counts as sleep. Sometimes when you're resting, you're having this alpha, beta, delta, gamma waves in the body. These different waves, you might think you're actually awake when you're actually sleeping. So your body usually the first 4 hours are the most beneficial. All right, the first a few hours are the most beneficial. So you're gonna get that quality sleep right away. The first 4 hours because the human body will just not let you function without it. And so what they're finding with like fitness trackers and things like that is that most people grossly underestimate how much they're actually sleeping. They think like, oh, I'm only sleeping this amount, but they're actually sleeping a lot more. So if you think you're awake or you're actually probably sleeping or what counts as sleep. And remember, even if you're not sleeping, it's really good to just kind of let yourself just kind of be there and just hang out in that alpha state where you can just stay really relaxed and just kind of drift off. Remember, sleep is something that you don't have to do, you get to do. It's really like a little mini vacation. So think of it like a little mini vacation that you get to, oh, here comes the birthday girl. Hey, Connie, you want to say hi? She's only if you give her toys and you give her treats. It's your birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we know that. Yes, correct. Yeah. Still Kona still has not learned how to talk yet. We're still working on it, but hopefully soon. Right, Kona? You want to say hi on your birthday? Hmm? She said, Dad, get back to the show. You're right, Kona. I got to get back to the show. And with that, Kona, we have an emoji party. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Hit those likes. Hit the comment, lift it, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So you can make it happen. That we got matching hats today, which is awesome. Thank you so much, Diana. All right, so now that we know that maybe we're sleeping more than we think, but how can we get like optimal sleep? Well, the first thing is you want to create a nighttime or a bedtime ritual. What that means is that you want to kind of have the same pattern to go to bed, right? Just like you have the same kind of pattern when you wake up. Maybe you wake up, shower. First actually you wake up, get out of your bed, maybe turn on the lights, shower, brush your teeth. Get the X and Y ready, turn on the phone, blah blah, yeah yeah. It's like automatic, so the body, it's habitual, so the body already knows what to do better than the mind. It just kind of goes in autopilot. We want to get that same kind of automaticity on autopilot for a bedtime routine. Like, so saying, hey, I go to bed really early. So maybe after dinner, you have to see, love the wife, watch a show. At X time, the phone goes off, boom, boom, get my stuff ready for the next day, and just boom, get ready, get my night. I sleep with a night night mask, earplugs, the whole bed. I set up like my bedtime sanctuary is just epic. Maybe for you, you might think of journaling. I also have the nighttime routine where first, before I go to bed, in order to have my brain and my body turn into to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest. I think about three things that I'm grateful for that happened in that day. So people can do it with prayer, but it just really helps center the body. I actually go through my dreams acronym too, which is decide, to remember, recall, keep my eyes closed when I wake up. A, affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful to remember these epic, awesome dreams. Manage my sleep so I get enough sleep, and then share those stories. So that dreams acronym helps me get into dream state, which I absolutely love because such cool things happen in my dreams. Such cool things happen in my dreams that I can't wait to go to bed and have more dreams, which is awesome. Oh, it's the wife. Woo, hello. Yeah, we just wished Kona a happy birthday. The birthday girl. There she is. Okay. It's my birthday. And she asked me again for the cake, just to let you know that she asked again. So maybe a hot bath. The other thing that you want to do with sleep is you want to have a growth mindset. And for a lot of people, and I've been coaching sleep for about maybe like 8 or 9 years now, is people tend to have a fixed mindset when it comes to sleep. It's a blind spot for a lot of people. They say, I can't sleep without the TV. Mind you, these are people that can't sleep already, right? So that wouldn't make any sense. I can't sleep, but I can't sleep without the TV on. I can't sleep, but I can't sleep without the TV on. If you were sleeping with the TV on, then we wouldn't be having the discussion. And whether you turn the TV off and on, it really doesn't matter. It could serve as background noise, or it can, it's soothing for some people. Some people kind of like it. For some people, it's really distracting. You really have to find what kind of works for you. Now, there's some best practices, but those best practices might not work for you. But here's a challenge. And I was going through this with my coaching clients this last week. We talked about sleep, and we came up with like 12 to 15 different items that they can do to optimize their sleep. And then I asked, hey, how many of these are you doing? I got a lot of zeros, right? Right? Meaning that we're just not solving the problem, and then we're trying the same thing the next day. We're not solving the problem, and then we're trying the same thing the next day. We're not solving the problem, and then we're trying the same thing the next day. Does that feel kind of crazy? Now, if you want to optimize sleep, you have to keep trying new things to optimize it. You got to keep trying, try the sleep mask, try the sense, try, like a background noise or white noise. You can try the blackout curtains. You can try dimming turning off the screens. You can do a lot of things that will help you optimize. Maybe bring the exercise earlier in the day. Don't read stressful work emails. Don't get on social, because then it's just gonna be like, pa. It's gonna be Will Smith slapping Chris Rock and 7,000 other memes. So if that helps you go to sleep, go for it. But for most people, doing all that social stuff may not help you go to sleep. So you want to experiment. I had one client who played these violent video games right before he went to go bed. He's like blowing up tanks and like shooting people. And I don't think that's going to help him sleep. And it did it. As soon as he replaced it with something that's more relaxing, and help them go to sleep a lot better. Try some sleep tools. You can try, earplugs. You can try, there's nose openers. You can try masks. You can make sure you get the right pillow. You can get the switch out and get a new bed. You can get like background noise, get some lavender scents. We have a toilet that glows so that doesn't, you don't have to turn on the light. There's so many ways to approach sleep, but you have to understand that sleep is a skill. It's not something that's inherent. A lot of the things that you grew up with, right, whether it be like cuddling, sleeping on your side, it's all stuff that you learned that was habitual. It's not anything that was written in stone. Like I can only sleep this way. Mm-mm. You can optimize for sleep, and you should optimize for sleep because it's sleep is the most underutilized performance enhancing drug there is. So if you want better performance on the field, better performance as far as a mental athlete, better performance as far as memory, you want to take care of your brain. You want to make sure that you're optimizing sleep. That's going to help you make better decisions, and better decisions will help you have a better life. Now let's talk about napping. I just finished reading Daniel Pink's book. It's called When, and it's like a scientific approach to like perfect timing, which is fantastic. And in it, he talks about naps and how important naps are because it's a good little mental reset. It kind of breaks up your day when you might be kind of tired, and it helps, because what happens with sleep is that your brain goes through this kind of cleansing system. It gets rid of the toxins in the middle so you can process more, and that's how brain fog happens when you don't get enough sleep. So he talks about how important naps are. And I'm an avid napper. I wish I could nap every day, but sometimes I can't. And napping is just awesome. But sometimes people, clients will come out and be like, oh, my head hurts after, or I just can't nap, right? And when you go to can't nap, we go back to this guy, right? The fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Whenever you can't do something is that you're not ready, willing, or able to try. So you're still thinking like, I just cannot do it. And so we got to think about is like, try it, experiment, play with it. Maybe you haven't mastered naps yet. It's not that you suck at naps. It's just that you haven't mastered naps yet. Once you master naps, you're going to get an increase in performance. You're going to get an increase in mood, and you're just going to feel better. It's going to break up your day. You're going to be like, yeah, I could do it. Woo! I have my Oura ring for my wedding band, and every time I take a nap, it detects my nap, and it says, all right, I get 3 little points for my readiness score, and then I get out there and I seize the day. So experiment with the naps, play with it, and then find out what works for you. Now I know Diana last week was talking about she loves the video, so I decided like, hey, you know what? I got a cool little sleepy night video. Let's play that one for Diana.
A wonderful night's sleep. Such a wonderful feeling to rest and wake up ready to conquer the world. But how do we get that much needed REM and NREM sleep? Let's learn the do's and don'ts of great sleep. Follow these sleep do's for a great sleep, or just lie awake all night. A great night's sleep begins by going to bed at the right time. Don't stay up past your bedtime. When it's time to go to bed, go to bed. Do wash up at least 30 minutes before bedtime. Why 30 minutes? Because water wakes you up. Hello. Do not try to sleep with the TV on. Do turn off the TV. Your mind will rest way better. Don't look at any light, screens, or LEDs. Don't check your phone. Your brain mistakes any light for sunlight and wakes you up. Do turn off all the lights, dim all the screens, and silence your phone. It's time for sleepy night. Don't move. Do not toss and turn. Do not look for the perfect position. Don't think about all the things you need to do tomorrow. That's not going to help. Don't worry about not falling asleep instantly. Don't stare at the clock and perform sleep math. I said don't move. Do lay perfectly still. Enjoy your precious relaxation time. The only time when you're dead to the world. Follow these tips for a great night's sleep. And if you don't get them right away, don't worry. We have your whole life to figure it out.
All right, all right. So that's sleep in a nutshell. And like I said, if you haven't mastered yet, don't worry about it. You got your whole life to figure it out. But the thing is, you have to try to figure it out. You got to really work, do what works for you. What I like about the flipping over is that basically you have three ways to lay down, right? You can lay down on your back, on your stomach, on your side, on your other side, and that's basically it. So once you've done all four, and you're repeating them over and over in an infinite loop, I don't think it's going to help you much. You know, that pancake life is just not be might not be the life for you. Have you had a chance yet? Comment, live fit, get our secrets of the skinny guide. I'm putting up a new guide this week, which is with some new rebranding, so that's coming out soon. Join our Fitness Avengers group, and like I said, we got a huge launch coming up. So my name's Tony Arreola. I'm an NASM master trainer. Diana loves the video. Thanks, Diana. We got more where that came from. My purpose in life is to guide you and teach you health and happiness because I believe that everyone deserves to live their life fit. We don't get any extra days in life, so don't waste a single one not living your absolute best. Thank you. Love you, and I'll see you next week. Woo! Take it away, wifey.
Thank you for watching the Fitness Avenger live show. If you like the show, make sure to like it and share.
I
Please
just heard her
join us
voice. I don't
next
see
week
her.
on Facebook Live. This week's show is brought to you by our close friends at Total Body Project. Visit totalbodyproject.com
Maybe we just got music today.
for more info.
It's a live show, folks. It's a live show. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.